Take care of yourself. How many times have each of us heard a well-meaning family member or friend say this when they've heard about some problem we're facing? But how do we do it? How do we make sure that we're focusing on our own needs while dealing with the challenges we face? This is probably most difficult when we're in the position of caring for an ill or aging family member or friend. How do we take care of ourselves when so much of our lives are being spent taking care of others? And how do we do this when so many of us don't even recognize that we've taken on the role of a family caregiver? Currently, there are 40 million adult caregivers in the United States. These are family, friends, and neighbors who provide assistance to another adult because of a physical or mental disability. And the truth is, as we get older, most of us will need additional support as we navigate old age. But when does the help that we give to those we love mean that we've become a caregiver? Let's look at an example. Maria is a single mother of 3 elementary and middle school-age children. Maria's 73-year-old mother, Martha, has arthritis and is experiencing a lot of pain in her hands and her knees and her feet. At first, Maria did a few chores here and there when her mom asked for some help. But Maria now spends about 10 hours a week helping her mom, taking her to doctor's appointments and doing some light housework. She's quickly becoming worn out from her many responsibilities. Would you define Maria as a family caregiver? And if so, when did she go from just being a helpful daughter to being a caregiver? People often have trouble seeing themselves in this role. Now, it's fairly easy to recognize that we're caregivers when there's some kind of medical crisis, like a heart attack or stroke. But the gradual addition of increased responsibilities for helping loved ones can really creep up on you. One day we're providing some help with shopping, doing some housework, or advising on finances. And the next thing we know, we're spending larger amounts of time and energy helping with these tasks and maybe even taking on the sole responsibility for getting things done. At some point, we wake up wondering why we're exhausted, cranky, and perhaps just a little depressed. We feel stretched to the limit and guilty for not being a good daughter or son, or perhaps not the most supportive husband or wife, because we're overwhelmed and we might even feel resentful. This wasn't a conscious decision. It just happened. So ask yourself, are you a family caregiver? In the last week, have you helped your loved one prepare a meal, shop for groceries, take a shower, or get dressed? Or maybe you didn't help them do this directly because you live too far away or your job makes it difficult for you to provide this kind of direct help. But did you play some role, even by offering long-distance support for other family members who are providing that care? If you answered yes to any one of these questions, you may be a family caregiver. But if you don't identify with this role, you won't be aware of the things that can help you to take care of yourself while providing needed support to those you love. This means that the quality of life for you and your family is not what it could be. Our goal at the CSU Institute for Palliative Care at California State University, San Marcos, is to support serious or chronically ill patients and the families who care for them so that they can all enjoy the highest quality of life possible. Palliative care addresses the physical, intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual needs of these patients and their families from the point of diagnosis throughout the course of treatment. It's available for people of all ages, and a person doesn't have to be terminally ill to get palliative care. Through our education of current and future healthcare professionals and the educational supports we offer to the community, we're changing the face of healthcare. Our efforts are focused on making sure that the best care possible is available for all of us. We've produced this free caregiver series to help you learn about family caregiving, its impact on your physical and mental health, and how you can navigate the challenges of your responsibilities and enhance the rewards. Our goal is to help you to identify your needs and to provide suggestions for actions that you can take to improve the quality of your caregiving experience and your life. Filmed in short segments, this series fits well into the very busy lives of family caregivers. So we're offering you this caregiver tip. Give yourself a gift by taking a few minutes in the coming weeks to watch our videos in the Family Caregiver series. You'll learn more about your role and get some ideas on how to make caregiving not only useful and supportive for those you love, but a satisfying and rewarding experience for you. If you can focus on your needs, then you, your loved one, and your family will all benefit.